good Monday morning.
Happy good morning, sis.
How are you, sis?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Oh, never better. Never better. A great Monday morning, a cold morning in Northwest Indiana as we adjust to, first of all, welcome to Spark Speaks podcast.
Okay.
And in the new studio. Oh
yes, it feels good.
This is amazing.
It's
Y'all
so
look at the graphics
pro.
and stuff. Yeah, WJOB. 12:30 a.m. and 104.7 FM on your radio dial.
Yes.
That is absolutely beautiful, and it has been a transition. We weren't here last week because the team was transitioning into this new studio, so we are excited.
Yes, we are.
As we are embarking upon new things in the new year.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
let's get into it. How was your weekend?
It was beautiful.
Was it?
Especially when I heard you speak at your church. What's the name of it again? I'm sorry.
The Praise House.
The Praise House.
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful.
Oh, praise God. Praise God.
Yes,
yeah.
the kids did well. I
Yeah.
loved being there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wonderful February afternoon.
Yes, it was.
Yes. Well, praise God. We enjoyed having you there.
Well, it was
You coming to Family Fun Night Friday?
Oh, absolutely.
So we can whoop up old Pastor?
Yeah, so that bid whist. Come on, bring it on, Pastor. And his brother.
Yes. LaRon, Pastor Marcus T. Hurt is our
Yes.
pastor.
Mhm.
And we like to have fun over there at the Praise House. And God did a thing yesterday. So, and again, I had a good weekend as well. I bowl in 3 different leagues. Okay.
All right.
So I go to the senior leagues on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Mhm.
And on Saturday, that's at Plaza Lanes in Highland, and then I bowl, and I'm subbing on Thursdays,
Right.
and then on Saturday I go to Olympia, and my team did pretty good Saturday.
Good.
Yeah, I was proud.
All right.
So that's everybody needs to have something that they do. I go to church and I go bowling,
Okay.
and that's it for me. That's how I get my fun in.
All right.
Knocking some pins down when I get frustrated with people. Everybody needs something. Some people box. Some people work out in the gym.
Yes.
You garden.
I do, and
Yeah.
the season is coming up, approaching very, very soon.
Have you started planting anything?
No.
No.
I've got one of those garden towers now,
Okay.
and I could plant up to 50 different vegetables and herbs and stuff.
Oh.
And I'm looking forward to putting that together
Okay.
and seeing how that turns out.
Now, should you do that? When is the timing for that? Because there's some stuff that you should do indoors before you go outdoors, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. But if you're planting with seed, you can start in late May, around Mother's Day,
Okay.
outside.
Gotcha.
But I'm not doing anything inside because we don't have room.
Okay. Okay.
So it's going to start from the seed late May,
Okay.
and then a couple of months, 3 months later, we ought to start having vegetables
Yay.
and fruits.
Yeah, because it's getting down to it. Because NIFSCO ripping us off, so we might have to all be farmers. Everybody gonna be an urban farmer.
Okay. It's easier than you think.
I know,
Yeah.
because like Shannon Farms.
Yes.
And there are others that have popped up. You'll see people doing the hydroponics or whatever they call it.
And Dwayne has one indoors.
Dwayne has one indoors.
Yes, they're
okay.
growing herbs and vegetables inside their home.
Okay, that's a shout out to our friend, lifelong friend Dwayne Haney. Been
Yes.
knowing him since we were 2, 3. We have no idea.
What's
right?
his nickname?
The Governor or Superman?
There's one more that Mom has for him.
Oh, the neighborhood pest.
Yes.
Dwayne used to come to our house in the winter storm, knocking on the door, talking about, can Vicky come outside?
Yes.
I'm like, no. Well, can Louise come outside? No. Can Lavita come outside?
Yes, he's handy with his
Yeah,
hands.
yeah, that's our guy.
Yes, it is.
Lifelong friend.
Yes.
Shout out to Dwayne and his wife Kelly.
Yes.
Yeah,
My sister.
So let's get to it. Happy birthday, a classmate of mine, Daryl Davis, has a birthday, and a friend of ours, Sidney Savage is his name. The donut man, he has the, he has the bowl donuts and all kinds of stuff. But that's my guy too, Sidney Savage. He worked on our campaign a few years ago.
Okay.
That's how we met in politics. Yeah, yeah. You got any birthdays?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
Guess whose birthday is Wednesday, though? I saved the best for last.
Rita Michelle.
Yeah. See, you still say Rita. Okay, so our cousin Rita Daniels, social worker extraordinaire.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And this is our cousin who, and when you talk about social workers, she is the best that I know. And I might be a little prejudiced because she's our cousin, but this young lady, she works hard and is effective.
Okay.
With teenagers. That's her specialty. And so she's a social worker over at East Chicago Central right now, and has done, just marvelous work. As a matter of fact, she was at Kerry Gosh when the lead situation happened in East Chicago, and they put everybody out of Kerry Gosh, right? And she had to work to get those families placed that were displaced from Calumet.
Yeah, I remember that well.
Okay, the housing development over there, and she had to work to get several of those families placed, and they still haven't. Those kids haven't been given the services that they need because they were exposed to lead for a very long time.
Okay.
And I hope that somebody is following them and doing a study, to see what the long-term impact.
Absolutely.
Okay, but they haven't gotten any services. I know East Chicago won millions of dollars, and I saw in their East Chicago natives, and they were talking about the millions of dollars that East Chicago has received from the federal government to mitigate that area, and to really renovate or do what's necessary environmentally. But the families, the people.
Yes.
That's why we're calling this show We the People. We the people. What about us? Okay, I get the land. I'll never forget when they crucified Michael Vick. This is an interesting topic for
the dogs. Dog fighting and mistreating, so they say.
But we treat dogs better than we treat people.
Yes, we do.
Because I wish you would go in public and shoot a dog in the street.
You're going straight to the penitentiary.
Okay, exactly. Just like Mike Vick did.
Yes.
So as our government is literally shooting people in the back of the head, unarmed, because the gun was matter of fact, he didn't have a gun when he got shot because the ICE agent, I'm talking about Alex Preddy, the ICE agent had taken it from him.
Yes, I saw that.
Okay, as well as Miss Good as well. She was unarmed. And Keith Porter, unarmed. Okay. So, in any event,
not going down that rabbit hole.
I got to say that every single time because I'm a politician and a preacher, and it is no combination that talks more.
A politician and a preacher equals please breathe.
Not I can't breathe, but please breathe.
Yes.
Right. You're wrong for that, sis. What you got to say?
I'm just listening. I'm just a yes, ma'am.
Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Okay, so in local news, Ripsco.
That's a good name.
Nipsco.
That's a real good name.
Yeah.
I hate to see the bill coming up this month.
Man, and that's, Jason posted his NIPSCO bill was $1,100. It's my
Oh,
nobody. Come on, guys. That's a house note.
that sure is.
That's more than a house note in many instances. But that's a house note, not a utility bill.
1,100.
1,100 and some change. Okay?
Whew.
Nobody, this is not sustainable, and NIPSCO knows it's not sustainable. They know it's not sustainable.
Uh-huh.
And I don't care how many payment plans you put us on. Okay? I don't care how many. No, and we shouldn't have to go to the federal government for our utility bill.
Okay.
Okay? Why are you now, and that's, again, we're still paying for it. It's our taxes that you're using collectively. Okay, and we're talking about macro at this point, not
Okay.
micro. We're talking about macro on a higher level. You cannot. This is for me. This is a constitutional violation because you are not allowing me to pursue happiness.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Because I got to give you twice as much as I gave you.
3 times
Three
or 4
times
times.
or 4 times as much.
Yes.
And anybody who is on a fixed income,
As we are.
ain't no new money coming in. Our mother is 85. She's going to be 86 next month.
That's right.
It's not like she can go out and get a job.
Exactly.
Okay?
Exactly.
It's not like there is, you know, you know what?
Don't do it. Because there's so much that can be said about what's happening.
Big business is not supposed to treat people like this. Corporations are not supposed to treat people like this. Okay? And because it's a monopoly and because it's not owned, it's not a public utility. Okay?
Okay.
If it were a public utility, for instance, the Geary Sanitary District is a public utility. The Hammond Water Department is a public utility. The city of Hammond sells water to other communities.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
Including some cities in Illinois. They are able to set a rate that's fair to the people. A few years ago, they raised the water rate after having not raised the water rate in 40 years.
Oh.
And the
Okay.
people were a little upset about that.
Okay.
But do you know what they do with the monies that they make off of water? One of the things that they do, College Bound program.
Yes.
Initially, the College Bound program was funded by gaming monies. Okay? Gaming revenue from the boats, right?
Yes.
Because their water company has been successful, and this is before they raised the rates. They started the College Bound moved that responsibility over to the water department.
Right.
And if you own a home in Hammond, your children, folk in your household, can go to school to an Indiana College of Higher Learning, Institution of Higher Learning, free of charge. Okay?
Yes.
Tuition free. They pay the tuition. They don't pay everything else, but they pay the tuition. Do you know what a release that is?
Yes.
A burden lifted
And
off
what
of
is
that
NIPSCO
family?
doing?
Exactly. What is NIPSCO giving back to the
state?
community? To the community. So, again, it's we the people. Government is supposed to be for we the people. We the people in order to form a more perfect union. Right?
Yes.
I think we said that the first time on our show, right? And NIPSCO is not treating us well at all. And so, you know, I believe that, especially with public utilities that are working and that are working well, we need to look into giving NIPSCO either some competition or, and as we proceed, because y'all know I'm a candidate for U.S. Representative CD1.
That's right.
Okay. And the views of this show do not reflect the views of WJOB. Disclaimer and disclosure. Okay. That is one of the things that, as a candidate, that I will advocate for. Short term, vote these people out of office.
Okay.
because it is the Republican supermajority who has voted to, they put together a package last year in which, and let me explain this so that people can understand. They passed a law in which a utility company, we're going to say NIPSCO,
Okay.
is able to pass on the development costs of a particular project
I saw that
on
to the
to its
consumer.
residential customers. Yes. Okay. And so whether or not the project gets done, we're talking about pre-construction. Okay.
Yes.
If the project isn't finished, you got an $1,100 bill that you are not getting your money back for. Wait a minute. So when I build a house, who can I pass those costs on to?
That's ridiculous.
Can I give the cost to somebody else? When I build a business, if I were to do a new construction for a business, I can't pass that cost on to my almost customers, right? I have to eat those costs myself. So why this monopoly, okay, of NIPSCO, who does not want us to engage in solar, okay, who does not want us to, I can put a windmill up in my yard and get some energy if I want to. It's easier to get what's already there. But you're making it so that we can afford utilities. We're talking about basic needs.
Yes.
I might as well be living outside. In any event. Yeah. So, again, NIPSCO, and it's not changing, and people are upset about it. And as well, everybody should be upset about it.
They should.
If you care about people, if you are compassionate at all about people, then this is something that you need to most definitely look into. So, look, guys, if you're voting, again, the views of this show and its panelists may not reflect the views of WJLB, but I know they got some light bills coming up in here too with all these lights we got now. Then they talk about the delivery charge is twice as much as the actual gas that you're getting. Delivery charge, is it something you never even looked at before?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you're trying to compare. How much gas did I use last month compared to this month? Right? Because you're watching. You turn your little thermostat down and stuff and try to conserve some energy. How can you conserve delivery? Because I'm paying you for the pipe that you've installed in Cherville. Or a pipe you installed in Hobart, or a pipe that you installed somewhere that I don't even live.
Right.
So
there have been town meetings I've seen.
Yes.
Around the area about
what can you say?
What can be done?
What can be done? A meeting ain't gonna do nothing. I want my bill going down. That's what I want. I want you to X out that delivery charge and say, "Oops, we made a mistake,"
and then give us our money back. And somebody tell the people downstate, we ain't playing about this. Not at all.
We are not playing. And because NIPSCO is not in your area, down in Illinois, not in Illinois, in Indianapolis. That's not. They have competition down there, and I gotta look that up.
Okay.
But in any event, okay. So the next local news: the Bears Stadium. Ooh.
Oh,
Talk
it's
about
heating up. It's heating up. Go Tom.
Woo-woo.
Go Mary McDermott.
Oh my goodness.
And team.
Because, I worked in Hammond for 4 years under.
Was it that long?
It was. It was 4 years.
Didn't seem like it.
Yeah. Time goes by fast. And I learned a lot from this administration. The team in Hammond is an exemplary team. And you see over the last 20 plus years that Mayor Tom has been in office, the massive economic development that has gone on, because you have to do infrastructure. Okay, you have to be able to make your city, attractive for businesses. And the work that Mayor Tom has done is amazing to me. Now, I posted, I actually shared Mayor Tom's post in regards to the Bear Stadium, and when they met downstate last week.
Yes.
And the committee voted like 23-0. Excuse me. They added an amendment that Hammond would be the spot for the Bear Stadium as Indiana proceeds to assist in the financing of the Bear Stadium. So I posted that on my page. I knew it was going to piss some people off, but I don't care. It is. I am who I am, and I'm not apologizing for being who God made me to be. Right?
Yes.
And so I shared the post because I think it's huge for the city of Hammond.
Yes,
right?
It is.
And I'm not hating on nobody. If your mayor is successful in getting a project such as the Bear Stadium,
The Bears.
are you kidding me? An international organization as huge as the Bears. People still love the Bears, even though we ain't won nothing in 40 years.
Some people do.
I forgot my blanket. You gave up on the Bears.
I sure did.
My sister told me, she said, Levita, if the Bears come to Hammond,
I might flip back. Yes, call me a fair weather friend if you want to. I don't care.
y'all, this is the joy in getting older.
Shucks.
You can actually say what you want to say.
Yes.
Okay, and not worry about, naysayers or haters or anything else. Because people are going to disagree. And I don't have a problem with people disagreeing with me.
Of course.
I get along with MAGA Republicans. One of my best friends is a MAGA Republican.
Oh.
Okay?
Oh,
we ain't
no
going to say it
names?
on
Okay.
we ain't saying that loud.
Okay.
Okay? One of my bowling buddies is a MAGA Mexican Republican.
Oh.
Okay? Well, we say it be your own people. And we disagreed, and we keep bowling.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
We disagreed, and we continue in our friendship. We go to lunch. Okay? It's nothing wrong with disagreeing, but please don't tell me that I can't own my own opinion.
Okay.
Okay?
Right.
I have an opinion. I have an opinion about most things.
Absolutely do.
Okay? But sometimes I have not yet formulated an opinion. And I don't speak on things that I have not yet formulated an opinion on.
Okay.
So, the Bear Stadium. So, let's look at what is really happening. A lot of people, initially when it happened, when that news was reported, people were expressing themselves.
Yes, they were.
So when I posted what I posted, a lot of people were in their emotions. And why Mayor Tom be hating on Gary? This ain't got nothing to do with. He
doesn't hate Gary.
But it has nothing to do with emotions.
Okay.
It has everything to do with economic development for the city who put you in office.
Okay.
Understand that.
And wait, let me say this.
Yeah.
You said that Mayor Tom is such a good mayor that people didn't vote for him to go to Congress.
And
he has built...
Really, people in Hammond, we were wondering what is going on in Hammond when the results were coming out in the 2020 election.
Right.
What is going on in Hammond? People were like, what are we going to do?
Yeah.
That's our mayor.
That's right.
Okay?
The largest YWCA in the country.
Yes. Yes. And I was
That-
there for the groundbreaking, for the announcement. And it's up.
It's up right next to the Sportsplex Center.
And it's packed every day. Okay, so when you have at least $1 billion since he's been in office, at least $1 billion in economic development, everything's expanding. Okay,
It sure is.
when you have that, even that company right across the street from the Y,
Yes, it starts with an H. I don't know how to
Yeah.
pronounce it correctly.
it's a
Yeah.
Japanese or Chinese or something company.
Mm-hmm.
They even expanded since Mayor Tom has been in office, and you know, I'm not ragging on Mayor Tom. That's not what it is. This is quite a feat if you can pull it off.
Yes.
Because the final
Yeah.
decision has not yet been made, and so the naysayers were saying, well, they're just using Indiana as a bargaining chip and as leverage and this, that, and the other. I don't believe that. Now, if it doesn't come, and I'm still good on my statement, because if it doesn't come to Hammond and they take it to Arlington, okay, I can't see Southsiders traveling to Arlington.
That far away.
Exactly. When we're right here. Matter of fact, we're in Hammond right now.
Yes, we are.
We hit 94, we get here in 10, 15 minutes.
That's right.
Less than 15 minutes.
Yes, it was today.
Okay. So those who, it's important because the Bear Stadium is going to be an economic engine for the entire region.
Yes, it will be.
Think of the ancillary businesses that will not only pop up, but those that are already here will be able to enjoy the fruits
Yes.
of what Mayor Tom and his economic development team, the planning team, Ann and Juan Marino, and they work really, really hard. I seen them. Used to be Africa Tarver was the planning and development director. Yes, yes.
Okay.
And with a name like Africa, you know she black.
Of course.
Shout out.
Just like that girl that I know that named America.
Yeah.
Who's she? America? Who named you America? But she's a beautiful person.
And Africa is a beautiful, beautiful person, but she moved out of state, and but she was an awesome planning and development director, and Hammond is probably the most diverse city in Lake County, probably the most diverse. Okay, so you got a great amount of blacks, Hispanics, and whites that make up a pretty fair share. I think it's like 30, 40%. In any event, the Bear Stadium might be coming to Hammond.
It might be.
So that is some interesting news.
Come on, fella, let's go to the game.
If it's in Hammond, we are definitely going. We're definitely going to the games.
And don't forget to bring Ebony with you.
Okay. Let's wear that blue and orange.
Yes, that's one of our favorite cousins.
Absolutely.
Couple.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So look.
Wait, they live in Virginia, and that area now is being blasted with a nor'easter storm.
Oh, yeah. Y'all be safe out there.
Yes.
Be safe out there
Yes,
because
yes.
y'all got a lot of snow. We got a little bit this morning, but I know you all are getting a lot of snow out there. So y'all hunker down and don't make no more babies while y'all hunkering down.
Oh, you
God
said
can
something
do
I would have
anything.
said. Oh, those companies that you were thinking about saying about in Indianapolis. There's Citizens Energy Group, AES Indiana Utility Company.
Okay. So there are at least two
least
utility
two.
companies in Indianapolis. So they are able to compete for customers.
Yes.
And NIPSCO does not compete for customers. I remember when the cable companies started coming to the area, and initially I can't remember which came first, whether it was AT&T or, uh, you know what? No, no. A better example is the Bell Company. Okay.
Okay.
You and I remember when AT&T used to be Illinois Bell,
Yes.
because
Yes.
our dad
Used to work for him.
used to work for Illinois Bell,
Illinois Bell.
and his office was on 15th and Clark Road.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
You remember?
Yes.
You remember?
Yes.
Okay.
The building is still up.
The building is still there. The building is still there.
Yeah.
And he was an electrician,
Mm-hmm.
right? Well, they filed a lawsuit against the Bell Company because they had a monopoly on telephones.
Ah.
And that's when you started seeing, first they had to break up Illinois Bell.
Mm-hmm.
Then we had Indiana Bell.
Right.
And then AT&T and all of these other companies, T-Mobile, all of these other companies started popping up
Yes.
all over the place. NIPSCO, get ready. Because somebody has to take you on.
That's right.
Okay? Somebody has to take you on. Again, the views of this show,
Mm-hmm.
its presenters as well as its podcast, may not necessarily reflect those of WJOB and the owners and managers thereof.
Okay.
Okay? So yeah. We have a couple dates that are coming up in regards to voting. Look, right now you can request your absentee ballot application. Upon requesting that application, and you can call the Lake County Board of Elections to get that,
Mm-hmm.
or you can request it via mail. But you can get the application for your absentee ballot. You complete that application, send it back, and then they will send you your absentee ballot. Okay?
Okay.
So now is that time. Now is that time. You can also register to vote in the state of Indiana and be able to vote in the May 5th primary.
Which they have cut the days on early voting.
Okay. So, hold on to that thought for a
Okay,
second, because
okay.
we're gonna go right there.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Register to vote.
Okay.
If you are not registered, if you came here from Illinois in the last year and have not yet changed your license plate over to Indiana, now is a great time to do that. Okay? Now is a great time to do that, because you cannot vote over here. And I know that y'all think that, our license plates are too expensive over here in Indiana. That's the one thing that is more expensive in Indiana than it is in Illinois. That's why they don't change their license plates. Kid you not, because their license plates are cheaper in Illinois.
Oh.
That's why they don't change them over. So when you see a bunch of Illinois license plate, it's because
our people.
oh,
Our people.
that's all black, white, Hispanic. They riding around here with Illinois license. We want you all to be a part of our community if you've moved over here. But when you get Illinois license plate, we be like, they from Illinois. Most aggressive drivers in the world.
And then the Illinois people say, those Indiana people can't drive. They're too slow.
That's what they say. We corn fed. I saw somebody do a graphic with Caleb Williams in a cornfield.
Oh.
Talking about the Hammond, Indiana Bears. But in any event, register to vote by April 6th. Any teenager who will turn 18 prior to the November 2nd, 3rd, whatever that general election date is, can vote in the primary. Okay?
Okay.
Understand that. Any teenager, if you are 17 and you will turn 18 before the November primary, before the November general election, you can vote in the primary. So all of you seniors out there who are socially economically and otherwise conscientious, and because this is Black History Month, especially to my people, my black folk.
Yes.
I'm being really black today. I got my Malcolm X shirt on. Okay, I'm being the resistance today because of some stuff that happened over the weekend. But and as well, we celebrated or did celebrate, but acknowledged, commemorated the death of Malcolm X, the assassination of Malcolm X last week. But this is Black History Month.
Yes, it is.
And I've been trying to watch as many biographical movies. And y'all, I done fell in love with Tubi. Tubi is the bomb.
I told you.
Thank you, sis.
You're welcome.
Tubi ain't playing, especially this month. It's free. And their commercials are not as long as Prime
not
commercials. And you paying for Prime.
Yeah. Okay.
You sometimes they even have 30-second commercials and you be like, that's all? Okay.
Yeah. Competition.
But Tubi, and that's it, competition. But Tubi has Selma on right now, and I think it's leaving by the end of the month. I didn't watch Selma when it first came out.
Okay.
I just grabbed the music, at the end. It will be your, what's his name, John Legend? His song at the end.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
His song at the end. But anyway, guys, it just, John Lewis, the depiction of John Lewis in this movie was amazing to me. The depiction of Martin Luther King was amazing. All of those guys from Andrew Young. It was, we lost a giant.
Oh, yes.
And that's coming up on my other segment of We the People. This is about We the People. Okay. We lost a giant in the civil rights movement and in activism, period, in the late Reverend Jesse Jackson Jr.
Senior.
I'm sorry, Senior. And our thoughts and prayers are with the family. Think what you want about Jesse Jackson. His life depicted fighting for We the People. That's all he did. I saw him in person when he came to Tuskegee when I was there, when he was running for president.
Okay. I've seen him once.
If you don't vote,
be quiet. That's all.
Don't say a word. Don't talk to me.
Just be quiet.
Because people actually gave their lives. They gave their lives. People died. I'm just talking about black people now. Brutally. Right now, I'm talking about black people. Other races of people do not have the history that we have in regards to getting our rights to vote. Okay? And so when I see John Lewis having, as they attempted to march from Selma to Montgomery and cross the Edmund Pettus Bridge, and the state troopers were there waiting on them, and this is what they used to get more involvement from other people, other races of people especially. They use media.
Okay.
And because the TV stations captured the brutality on film, they were able to garner and get thousands of people to march in Selma. And it's just a movie that you all have to see.
Yes.
It's a movie that you all have to see.
In regards to the passing of the Reverend Jesse Jackson, the Honorable, I just lost his name, Louis Farrakhan said, "That was my brother."
Yeah. Regardless of whether we disagree on issues.
Exactly.
It's still my brother.
Yes.
And not just with black people. I got Mexican brothers. I got Puerto Rican brothers. I got white brothers and sisters. And when we the people get together on something.
That's what it's all about.
When we come
Yes.
together on something.
Yes.
Ripsco. Let's come together on Ripsco. Let's come together.
Yeah.
Let's make a decision that if we're gonna go down, we're gonna go down for this, because it's about the Cargill, James Cargill, said back in the 90s when they got Clinton elected, it's about the economy, stupid.
Okay.
It's about the economy.
Yeah.
So if I can't pay, we ain't going down. We ain't going there again. The Republicans are trying to reduce the early voting from 30 days to 16 days in the state of Indiana.
I thought it was 28.
28 days, 30 days, same thing to me. But in any event, from 28 days
To 16.
to 16 days. That's what they're trying to do. Okay? That's what they're trying to do. And it passed out of committee. I'm not sure where that bill is right now. But, you know, that's what they do. They want to make it harder, more difficult. The SAVE Act. I think we talked too long about the stadium because our time is almost up.
Oh.
Okay? We didn't talk about Ryan Coogler and Michael B. Jordan as they were at an awards show, and while they are on stage, a Caucasian man yelled out. Now they're winning an award for their movie Sinners, and while they were on stage, a Caucasian man yelled out the N-word while they're on stage. Probably the only black people to be getting an award like that while they're on stage. And then they said, they identified the man, and I'm not even going to call his name, but he's supposed to be an advocate for Tourette's syndrome. Now, I heard a lot of excuses for calling people the N-word.
Now they're going to blame it on a medical condition. Are you serious? Are you serious?
And you know what? You can think whatever you want to think, but my Bible says what's in a man
will come out.
Now, he might very well have Tourette's syndrome, and I'm sure that he does. But cover your mouth if you can't control yourself in that moment. Or leave. Okay, if you know what? That's all we have for today, folk.
Oh. We'll continue.
We will continue on. You all remember, get registered to vote if you are not registered to vote. Get your absentee ballot application, and make sure that you go to the polls. We vote at a rate of anywhere between 10 and 14%. In Lake County, especially during the midterm elections, okay? And that means just one in which there's not a presidential election, okay? So get out to vote. Again, the views expressed here on this show are not necessarily the views of WJOB, its owner, and the managers here. Look, thanks, Lynette. Thanks, Wade, too, for doing your thing. Thank you, sis.
Thank you, sis.
For hanging out with us.
It's always a pleasure.
Absolutely.
Yes.
You all have a great week and stay warm. Might need some space heaters.
Oh, my. The electric bill really going to go up then.
Have a great day. Peace out from Sparks Speaks Podcast.